This is a Reddit video, and yeah, that's the best intro I can do. Deal with it.
Kanye, after he ruined his whole career in the span of 3 weeks, his PR team has got to be stressing right now. They are fearing for their lives, because if he ain't getting paid, they ain't getting paid. They gonna have to find another famous person to leech off of, because it just ain't gonna work. They gonna have to find somebody else. I just can't believe that someone that rich would just almost try to cancel themselves. It's almost like that's what he's trying to do. When you just listen to the music, when you actually listen to the lyrics. Yeah, this is especially bad when it's like something you hadn't heard in like a really long time, and then you're like, wait, please don't tell me I was actually singing that out loud. How Europeans think we live. I mean, to be honest, it's not that far off. Because if you think about it, this is in America. At least I would assume. But this is in America. So technically, that is how we be living. This one specific person is, gonna sum up for the rest of us. Because, I mean, who would reject that? That's just amazing. Beautiful. The 4 horsemen of animals that should go extinct. Wait. I don't want to be the well technically guy, but technically aren't all of these insects? Anyway, nevertheless, it's still correct. Okay, you've got the little kitten, English insults. Alright, you've got alligator, Spanish insults. You've got the dragon saying anything in Russian. It's not even an insult, just anything in Russian. Then you got saying anything in Arabic on an airplane, and it's Cthulhu. I mean, I would be the most terrified. You know what? I have to disagree. Anything in Russian. Because it just sounds so menacing. When the annoying kid running around the airport screaming finally gets sucked into the plane engine and shredded to pieces. I mean, I would have the same reaction. You gotta pretend like it's all sad, but in all reality, we're smiling. That's just a perfect, just amazing reaction. Dog owners. I can trust dogs. When they don't like someone, they can sense evil. Meanwhile, dogs. I don't think that's necessarily the case. To an extent. I mean, I guess they can sense evil, but at the same time, you can also train a dog. So, I mean, I guess they can like anybody if that's their owner. So, I mean, yeah. If you ever wondered what inner peace and happiness looks like, I mean, how jealous I feel now. Man's got a freaking PS5, can't even read that, a 4090, and who knows what's in the other bag. Now we can finally feel represented. Yeah, that's literally me. I mean, it's Optimus Prime. If you don't aspire to be a transforming robot, then I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Science teacher when he sees a religion teacher. I mean, this is just my exact humor, because it makes no sense, and I make no sense. So, a person that makes no sense reacting to a meme that makes no sense, it's just only logical. That's how it's logical. Hank quickly realized he totally wasted the first of his 3 wishes. I mean, he didn't waste it. It's more along the lines of he got bamboozled. Because he should have wished for an oversized chicken instead of an oversized rooster. Because if he would have got an oversized chicken, he would have actually been able to use it. Or could have gave it to Bojangles or something. Yeah, I see the problem. It was on talk instead of rap. Someone set this thing to talk. I mean, yeah, that's fair. But I don't think that his motive for the reason why he's acting the way he is now is for money. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not money. Because if he had that in mind, he's definitely making the wrong decisions. Me, gets a melee kill. Everyone else at laser tag. Yeah, can't relate. I've only played laser tag a few times. And each and every time, I don't have any memory of it. Like, I know that I've played laser tag, but I have no memory of it. Why? The world's population has reached 8 billion people. Whoa. That is worthless. But you know what's more worthless than that? The fact that I don't know how to read. It says this. I don't know what's worse. There being more people on this planet or my reading. Because I just can't. I don't know how to read. Can we listen to your playlist? Can we not? Why not? My playlist. You know, it's good that society now, versus like 5 years ago, has such a diverse playlist and groups. Because I remember there was a certain period of time that if you didn't like one specific genre of music, you were just looked at weird. But now everybody just has the most weird, diverse playlist ever. When you pet a dog on the street and its owner goes, "Wow, it never lets strangers touch him like that." I mean, I personally will never experience this because I don't like going around people I don't know's dog. I don't know, that's just the way I am, because you never know. I don't feel like getting my hand taken off. I married my daughter by accident. I beg your pardon. Very, very well. Like, what? You can't accidentally marry someone to begin with. And how was it the accidental, your daughter? It don't make no sense. Yeah, I don't think that there's a human on this planet that actually likes tomatoes. I mean, it's just, tomatoes are only here to, you know, pizza sauce, you know, spaghetti, ketchup, stuff like that. Like, tomatoes are not meant to be eaten, and nobody eats them, right? Right? Me. My life choices. The choices I should have made. This is such an amazing picture, because it's like they're trying so hard to resist, but they just can't resist looking at that just amazing steak. Don't blame them, because, you know, there's not a single vegetable on this planet that I like, but you gotta force yourself, and I think that's what this person is clearly doing because of the way that they're looking at this steak. It's just that obvious. Just amazing. Just amazing. Of course I talk to myself. I often need to hear an expert opinion. I mean, this is obviously correct because, you know, you're the expert, so why would you need to ask somebody else? You know, you just have the answers. You're like Kanye West. You have the answers. Not everyone has the answers, but you do, so that's good. My World War III armor arrived today. Oh, gosh. If you're wearing that, ain't nothing gonna take you down. Not to mention, once you start flying, everyone's going to be terrified. So, not only can you not die, everyone will be terrified of you. So, it's just an automatic win. There's no way to lose from here. Russia hits Poland with 2 missiles. Me watching memes about World War III, pretending they are not true. Well, no, it's more like you just grab that information and throw it as far back into your mind as possible, and then you just think of the happiest things you can think of. And you just dismiss it completely. It's not you're pretending they're not true. You just put them in the back of your mind, and then when they come back, you make this face. It's November, time for Christmas. It's not even Thanksgiving yet. Yeah, that I feel that. I feel that. I like festivities, I like holidays, but it gets to a certain point to where it's just over-celebrated. At that point, you just want to, like, look at some darker colors. You get tired of seeing all these bright colors, or is that just me? Yeah, I guess it's just me. When you haven't seen your homie in a while, it's kind of funny that they use "What up, dog" when it's clearly 2 cats, but whatever. I can't complain, even though I just did, but besides the point, this is facts. When you're trying to remember what you just remembered 10 seconds ago, let me add on to this. When you're trying to remember what you just remembered 10 seconds ago, and you can't remember. See, that's what they were missing. Your boxer's waiting for December 25th. Yeah, this is accurate. Don't know how, but they just always get ripped somehow. I don't know. I can't explain it. It just happens. You know? There's 8 billion people on this planet now, and it's this guy's fault. Well, and it's all this guy's fault. And for some reason, he couldn't evolve good enough because I can't read. You see, I have more problems reading than anything. Like, this is just terrible. Well, hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and, yeah.